where I was in the struggle that brought you up to this level, that gave you the compulsory scholarship to have up to 5 years of any kind of training. Quincy Kuku is not here, but I'm taking the greetings to him. And I still need to mention that. Then the chairman and CEO of the agencies under the Ministries of Tertiary Education and Skill Training, I salute you. Members of Board of Governors of National Energy Skills Center, I give you all the greetings that you deserve. Management, staff, and trainees of NESC, with special greeting to Deborah and Lisa, two persons that the history can never be complete, will never be written without these two persons in what we have come to do here. We are grateful to you and we greet you. We also want to talk about a man that is here present. Without him, there was no way any one of us would even have the visa to come here, including myself. It was impossible for me to get a visa to come to Trinidad and Tobago. With high greeting to Nkechi, Dr. Nkechi Obiora, my staff and partner that is not here present today but also represented by me, came and jump-started the whole of this journey to MIC. And on the first meeting at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, we discovered the cornerstone majesty of a man of repute, Mr. Feroz Khan, who from the first speech, he talked about synergy. I said, whatever it will take, we will get there. All roads lead to everywhere you do not know. All the roads in the world will lead to where you don't know. And he was able to create a focused route for us to arrive at where we are with the cooperation of our honorable minister. I don't want to keep repeating his names, but you all know that without him, we won't be where we are. By the grace of God, we thank you, sir. Then we want to talk about the mayor of a very highly classified, respected, put it in any name, in Nigeria. I was with the mayor of Port Harcourt, one of the most highly respected mayor, and I saw his picture. That was about eight days ago. And I was wondering, is it the same man who just took time, spent more than a week trying to tell me what he has observed without me knowing that he was there watching our program and knowing that he was one of those who started this dream with our ambassador here. This dream is over 10 years old. The former head of state, later the president of Nigeria, a two-time #1 of Nigeria, President Olusegun Obasanjo, was here. And he initiated an interest on how skill acquisition could be materialized. People like this mayor was able to stand up to help to get these things on the line until accidentally I got to meet with or got to talk to Ambassador John Jane on the telephone, and without seeing me, he took it onto himself to get me from New York, where you were supposed to train in Pennsylvania, to bring you to Trinidad because he discovered the treasure that you are all going to enjoy today. Hey, Zon, I want you to be very attentive to what we are saying because it will go down in the history for you to remember all this. The people we are greeting are people you should put in your prayers. So, sirs, we greet you all. And then to distinguished ladies and gentlemen here, including our new ministers that have just arrived to Trinidad, whose first assignment was how to manage the challenges that goes with this program, I want to thank you, sir. To the 57 graduates of this program, I want to say congratulations to you because First, you were able to pass through the health test that was able to bring you here. You were 100. You all had a send-off. But 2 days later, when you were traveling, you found out you were 85. 36 days later, you became 57. So to be the heroes of that 57 that we are talking about today, I want to say congratulations to you, and I greet you. And I want to use this opportunity before I say anything to tell you that I have nothing against you, but the journey have just been able to start. For your next job, I'm the activist, the president of the unemployed. You are unemployed. That skill I have, I will make sure within 30 days of your arrival in Nigeria, Chevron, Mobil, Exxon Mobil, Shell, and all those companies will know why we drop our guns to go for training. Many graduates have arrived in Nigeria. They are all roaming the street looking for jobs. You will all have jobs, but cooperate with me to do that I have been doing. As a student union leader, we went on to make sure that we were able to get what we want from the government. I salute you with a wonderful job in advance, in Jesus' name. Now, I want to say something very little. I will not bore you with too long a story. With all the greetings, I want to say, Pat, thank you very much. Without you, I would have not been able to arrive here. I met Pat going along with the mayor, the real mayor here that you have not talked about is Dr. Wandike is here. He's the medical doctor that was able to keep me alive to do your program, and is the one that have been appointed to run your health issues for the new people coming in. They will have something to do with him. We did not discover him early enough. He was going around with that man she was going around with that man to be able to actualize a program like this. And with the power and interest she was able to show, I have no option than to beg her to please give me part of such assistance to move you. So Pat, I recognize you with Dr. Nkechi, who is not present here. Chijoke, I was glad to hear all that they said about you. And from this day on, you have a double salary from me. So Chijoke will now be a $4,000 monthly salary earner for what he achieved from a man that will not miss his words. Well, you all know the story of how this program started. We have the local content factors that led to this program. We live in the water place, exact like what you have in Trinidad and Tobago, but we have no water to drink. We stay and watch people dash us money, give us money free, because they don't want us to learn. Technicians will come from South Korea, some will come from Philippines. We call them Ogasa. They dash us money they give us our own money, and we thank them for giving us our own money. They exploit our oil, they take our women, they take our men, they use them to their own satisfaction, they dump them and go. They build houses for their girlfriends, they sell them back to us and take our money and leave. They take our oil, they take our treasures, and they leave us without observing our local content. I joined some other people, led by people like Timia Laribe that is not here. They all were cornerstone majesty that actually helped to ensure that this whole project would materialize someday. And good Lord Jonathan, our excellency, the president, the good Lord Nigeria have, he has been able to make it possible for us to have this automatic scholarship that would at least make us meet up with the local content interest. Today I'm happy that in every factory or industry, oil and gas industry that we have in Nigeria, we have technicians that will be the ambassadors of Trinidad and Tobago training. And I hear you boast every time. I don't call it boasting. I'm sure you know what you are saying, that you will excel and you will keep saying what you know best and doing what you know how to do best. And that what you learn from Trinidad and Tobago, you will make sure you tell the world that you came here for a purpose. Without going back and forward, Ambassador Musa John Jane, who assisted me to get here, have been able to say all I would have been able to talk about. And so I will be repeating what he said if I go over it again. But I will go into very little part of that was not talked about. Our feeling of honors derived from witnessing this event of our very first graduating group is so filling me that I don't really know what else to say than to keep praising you all and thanking you all. The Trinidadian that will soon be a company that every person will be talking about in Nigeria, which have been able to secure the registration under the federal government of Nigerian laws, you will be the first ambassador that will start that with us. And I will say, let's get ready to do it right. Those things that you could not achieve here, you will achieve them in the course of your practicing. You have been able to be trained as students, as trainees. Today you are graduates. While you are doing the work, I will be there for you to do further studies if you want to come back to Trinidad and Tobago. Since I have a contract as a consultant to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you will always be my priority to take first if there is a need for upgrade, if you desire to do that. The graduating class stands ready to carry the mantle of NESC. We have talked about that already, and I'm sure that you are promising you will carry the mantle of the good work they were able to impart on you. I quote the Grand Master of Educational Pursuit, the Caribbean international icon, the Honorable Dr. Eric Williams, by saying, the future of any nation is carried within the book bag of the children of the nation, of that nation. The explanation of that is very clear, and that's exactly what we've been talking about. That's what you are. This is a land where you see people that you can never imagine the age they achieve certain things. You will wonder, where are you in the picture of achieving that you have been destined to achieve on earth? I want to say